President Donald Trump has responded to the chemical attack which was done by the Syrian regime against its own civilians. He responded by saying that this attack crossed a lot of lines for him. He said that he now has the responsibility, and Obama failed to keep Assad in line, and he failed to show him the red line. And that this was a heinous, horrific attack against little babies. And when asked how he would respond to this, he said, "You will see." This marks a significant shift in Trump's Syrian policy, and this is only coming days after his administration stated that their goal is no longer to remove Assad from power, and that their main focus is on the rebels, well, the Islamic State specifically. So this is very, very big news. And it actually further complicates the situation in Syria because this was Obama's policy, where he was against both ISIS and Assad. Trump was very against that, but now, after this chemical attack which choked to death many civilians, there's a lot of pressure on Trump to stand up to Assad. And Russia, who is a staunch ally of Assad, defended him and said he was not responsible for it, and they've said they're going to veto any resolution in the UN. So now we might see some, friction between Trump and Putin, which we have not seen at all so far. My prediction is that Putin will defend Assad, but not to the point where it can cause a, friction between him and Trump, because he does not want to get involved negatively with the new administration, at least not yet. So this will be interesting to see. Trump did not explain how he would go about responding to this, but if this continues, it surely will trigger something, and he will no longer give the regime a free hand in fighting the rebels, because this attack was heinous, but it's no different from what has been happening over time. The Assad regime has been really killing a lot, and I mean a lot, of civilians. They're responsible for, I'd say, 80% of the deaths in Syria. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Assad is definitely very nervous. He's the leader in Syria right now, but the policy is definitely changing, and Trump said it really does change his views of Syria and Assad. So this is big news. There will be a development in the next few days. I'm sure the regime will be on its best behavior, and I will have updates ahead.